On this tape, we'll explore new directions in narrative art as we visit exhibitions by three major artists. First, we'll go to the Paula Cooper Gallery, where we'll see a series of paintings by Jennifer Bartlett. Then we'll take a look at an environment by Jonathan Borofsky, also at the Cooper Gallery. This tape will conclude with the work of Robert Longo. We'll look at his 1983 exhibition at the Leo Castelli Gallery, and then his 1984 show at Metro Pictures.
This is Jennifer Bartlett, a New York artist whose recent work has been inspired by the dilapidated grounds of an old villa in the French city of Nice. When Bartlett stayed at the villa during the winter of 1979-80, she did hundreds of drawings of the backyard, a series she entitled In the Garden. The old villa has continued to haunt Bartlett, and these oil paintings, done in 1983, are based on photographs. One writer has called Bartlett's work serialized musing, and this seems to be an accurate description of the way she obsessively reiterates a single motif using every sort of variation.
Well, it interests me. It's really, I don't know, that question is like if you collected race horses, right? Do you like the track? Do you like the ritual of going to the races? Do you like winning money? Do you like the training aspects? Do you like horses? It's a complicated thing, all of which you're aware of. Do you like working with people? And I think that my attitude towards whatever situation I pick, whether it's figurative or abstract, is I'm aware that there's a change in light there. I'm aware that this is a pretty natural situation. In other words, there is a pool, there's water, there's things that are familiar. But making it look like a shadow to me realistically is not of interest to me. My interest really lies somewhere else.
Here we see in an artist's situation such a black hole swallowing up enormous amounts of cosmic matter from a nearby star. A black hole has never been seen, and very likely never will be. In reality, it is a celestial body, an intensely hot spiraling ring of gas, and is the scene of intense X-ray radiation.
I like to surround people with the work so that they're inside of the piece, that it's a walk-in painting or a walk-in sculpture or a walk-in three-dimensional, four-dimensional situation, so that the work is oftentimes above you or below you, as well as on the sides, as well as just hanging on the wall in front of you, to try to break down occasionally that separation between me, viewer, that's the art there, instead to have that separation minimal, so that it's hard to tell where the art begins and you begin.
For over 5 years now, Longo has been exhibiting big monumental works which fuse traditional art forms with new contemporary images. The work has all been part of a series that Longo calls Man in the City, and the last installment of that cycle could be seen in February 1983 in an important show at the Leo Castelli Gallery, which helped bring Longo to international attention. Longo's Man in the City series captures the emotions of modern times as he makes big multimedia collages in which powerful emblematic images are juxtaposed. Most people see Longo as a traditional artist, but when we talk to him, we learn that he identifies with conceptual art, a movement that is anything but conservative.
The whole thing about conceptual art and following a generation of artists simply has to do with the fact that those people did a contextual upheaval of art and they basically ripped everything apart. My generation went back to making art with absolutely nothing. So in a strange way, by returning back to traditional modes of making art like painting, drawing, sculpture, and things like that, we were going back to it equipped with this new knowledge which came from the conceptual artists. I think I still have a great deal to do with those people.
This has been Art New York, tape number 22. On this tape, we've looked at paintings by Jennifer Bartlett at the Paula Cooper Gallery, a multimedia installation by Jonathan Borofsky, also at the Paula Cooper Gallery, and work by Robert Longo at the Leo Castelli Gallery and at Metro Pictures. Text and interviews on this tape were by Mark Miller. This tape was directed by Paul Tschinkel and Mark Miller. Producer of this tape was Paul Tschinkel. This is Art New York.